Hi guys, this is your English language teacher and IELTS trainer Maha, and welcome to my Facebook page EnglishOCanada, the YouTube channel EnglishOCanada, and of course my personal profile Maha Kitabi. I hope you're doing well, and looking forward to having more people coming on this live stream that is going to be for just about an hour, and hoping to see new faces and old faces, regular students coming here to have a quick conversation with me. Abdulaziz Chandio, hello. Thank you, and welcome to my Facebook Live. So, something really exciting happened today in my area, and once I have more people and we're going to start a conversation, and I'm thinking the situation that happened today might become the topic as well for today. Fahim Akhtar from Dubai, nice to see you. Shanali, welcome. Maha, how are you? I'm pretty good, thank you very much. Engineer Amir Kakkar, hello. And yeah, so please share this video on your social media platforms, your Facebook pages, WhatsApp groups, whatever it is. And if you're interested in coming live with me for a quick conversation, then I will be posting the link down below in the comments. You can click on the link. If you're not able to click on the link, then you can copy that link in your browser and join this live stream. Here is the link coming in the next 2-3 seconds. I haven't seen anyone share this video yet, so please, if you can share the video, I would really appreciate it. I want to see more people coming here. So please share the video. Of course, when you share it, I do get a notification on my phone, and I will give you a shout out and a quick thank you as well. Hello, Muhammad Usman. Hello, Yasser. Hello, Jawad. And hello, Harun. Again, like I said, please share. The more, the merrier. All right, so here's the link. Please copy and paste this in your browsers. If you can click it, that would be great. If you cannot click it because for whatever reasons, then please just type this link in your browsers and join me live. I do see some of my friends who've joined in as well. And if you would like to come on this live stream with me, then please click on the link or copy and paste it in the browsers. Thank you so much, Harun and Muhammad Usman, for sharing. Habib, I'm pretty good, thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. Ali Reza, hi. Wazir Knight says Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam, and Ramzan Mubarak to you too. Shani Said says, hey, hello, hello, hello. And yeah. Okay, if you're not able to click, then just copy and paste it in your browser. So go to your Safari, Google Chrome, whatever you're using, and type up the StreamYard address, and you would be then brought to this live stream. Yasir Akram says, from where you're online? I am online from Canada. Shani Said is here. Ahmed Malik, wa alaikum salam. And yeah. So waiting for people to join so that we can have a quick conversation. And got a great topic. Something happened in my area. I'm kind of, I wouldn't say I'm excited, but it was something very scary that happened over here. Harun, if you're not able to copy, then please type up the address in your browser, just like you did yesterday, and then you would be able to join this live stream. So I'm not really sure why it doesn't allow you to copy. Usually it would. All right, so waiting for people to join in. I am here for another about 43 minutes. Asif Ghafoor, good morning to you too. It's actually good afternoon here. It's 3:15. in the afternoon, and I have a class to teach in the next 45 minutes. And I had a break, so I thought during this break I should come here, utilize this time, and speak to everybody that comes on my English or Canada page, English or Canada YouTube channel, and also my personal profile. Ahmed Malik says, "Hope everything will be okay in Canada. It's still locked down there." Yes, we still have the lockdown going on. Um, some places have opened up. I haven't really looked into the details, but I believe some places were opened up today. But again, it's under lockdown right now as well, which is good because we still need to maintain social distancing. Even though sometimes I do believe that maintaining too much of social distancing and staying at home will bring down your immune system. So, to have high immunity, you should be able to, mingle with others and continue like that. All right. So Sean is here. Hi, Sean. How are you?
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am. How are you?
Walaikum salam. I'm pretty good, thank you. How's it going?
Ca-
How's the weather in
Can you
Karachi
hear
today?
me, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you.
Today it was very sunny day, and I have watched news. They were telling that from tomorrow it is gonna be heat stroke, and a very hot and sunny day. It will be 4 to 5 days.
Okay, okay.
So that's
Well,
why I am a little bit scary because I am very fed up of heat. That's why I am this time I am not wearing shirt, and that is why I am in dark so that you may not get some problem.
thank you very much. That's okay. That's okay. It's getting hot. Well, I wouldn't say it's getting hot here, but the weather is kind of it's chilly. We still have to wear a jacket when we go outside, so it's not as hot.
But
Was Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going to read a
some
couple
of
of comments here.
some of my relatives and friends tell me that in Canada this is called a hell of snow. Is it right?
Yes, we get a lot of snow here. Yes.
I'm very much fond of looking snow that is called. I always see in movies and Bollywood songs as well.
Right. Yeah, we get so much snow here that we get tired. Well, I don't get tired because I like the snow. So I don't mind snow every day. I've been here now 3 years and I actually look forward to winters only because I enjoy the snow. I like driving in the snow a lot and I love driving in the storms. So every time there's a storm, and the storms over here are pretty aggressive. So I like going out for my drives when the weather is really bad. I don't like the sun too much.
So I think it's a human nature that whenever he becomes used to anybody, anything or any situation, things don't attract him anymore. Maybe
Yes, it's pretty much human nature. Yep.
I think my
And for me, because
English become because of my English. I hope you can understand, but uh, with difficulty some because I cannot convey my message because of lack of vocabulary or grammar, maybe. But I'm sure you can understand because you know Urdu as well.
I understand people who speak English, different levels and whatever their accents are, because obviously I've been teaching for so long. So obviously I understand the message that you're putting across. And I think you're doing a pretty good job. I keep saying that to you every day.
I'm sorry. What last what did you say? I didn't heard
I
you.
said,
Hear you.
yes, I said you're doing a pretty good job.
Wh- What job? What job?
speaking English.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
when I say you're doing a pretty good job, that means you're doing well.
Thank you, ma'am, for appreciating me. And uh, I think you must invite some other people so that the environment maybe create for some good topic.
Yes, just a second. Let's see who's coming in. So we have
Invite
Ali
some
Raza.
other people.
Hi
If
Ali, how
the
are you?
environment creates for
I am fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm pretty good, thank you very much. Ali, where are you tuning in from?
I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and
Ali
yes,
Raza.
yes. Today I came
Hi Ali,
first.
how are you?
Yes, I am fine, and today I came first time.
I'm pretty good, thank you very much. Ali, where are you tuning in from?
I am from Pakistan, Lahore,
Okay, is
Pakistan.
there an
Uh, yes,
okay? I hear an echo. Is it from your side, Ali? Do you have
yes,
another
yes.
device in front of you? If you have another device, could you please turn that off?
ma'am. Can you please hear me?
Okay, I hear an echo. Is it from your side, Ali? Do you have
Yes,
another
yes.
device? But there is an echo at that. If you have another device, could you
Let me check.
please
Okay.
so maybe if you can turn off your headphones, if you have a second device.
Ma'am, can you please hear me?
Okay, I hear an echo. Is it from your side, Ali? Okay, I'm just going to remove him for some time. So Ali, I would like you to reconnect again, and then I should be able to add you. Hello. Okay, there is no more echo. That's dead. Hi, Harun. How are you?
Hi, Maha, how are you? I'm fine.
I'm, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. How's life in Islamabad right now?
Yeah, I'm Islamabad. And from where these are all guys?
Okay, Ali, your microphone is not connected. So can you please exit and then re-enter? I'm going to remove Ali from this broadcast because I could not hear him properly, and there was a lot of echo at the same time. So Ali, if you could please reconnect. So this exit the StreamYard and then re-enter. It would help. All right, Sean and Harun, did you speak yesterday?
No, I
No,
saw
I think
him
so.
first time.
Okay.
Even I saw him first time. Hi, Shan, how are you?
I am very good, brother. How about you? And where are you from?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. I'm from Islamabad.
Oh, my dream city.
And where are you from?
I am from Karachi.
Karachi. That's really good. That's
What
the
do you do?
industrial hub.
Yeah, the industrial hub. That's why their pollution and environment is not good for human health.
But nowadays it's getting better, right? After lockdown, there are a lot of
Yeah,
changes in the
yeah,
climate.
yeah. All over the world, not only in Karachi, but all over the world.
Yeah, all over the world, yeah.
I'm sorry. What did you tell your name?
Harun,
Harun Bhai. Harun Bhai, what do you do for living?
I am running a restaurant. And what about you? What do you do?
I'm sorry. What do you do? What did you tell?
I am running a restaurant.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Running a restaurant. What kind
Yeah.
of restaurant is some food center or just?
Yeah, steaks, pizza, pasta,
Oh, okay,
kind of restaurant. Italian cuisine.
okay, okay. I basically I do freelance working on graphic designing, but due to
Oh, that's great.
lockdown nowadays I am at home and no work at all.
You can work from home, right?
Yeah, but nowadays due to lockdown, everybody is at home, so you can understand the financial problem. Many people
Yeah, but
don't want to spend their money, and they save for the bad time. So this is the problem.
but you
But
know, the person connected with us and our restaurant, we are the person who's actually handling our page and making posts for us. He is too much busy, you know. In
who
this
who are you
time,
who are you talking about?
the person actually for working for us, managing our social media and making posts, and is a graphic designer as well.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about him. In this lockdown, he has a lot of work.
Yeah, but that work belong to web development, and I am only a little bit level
You
of
are a graphic
graphic.
designer. Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
I
person who
designed.
actually makes posts, you know, for Facebook pages,
Mhm.
if you are a kind of a worker, you know, you are making posts, you can manage a social media page,
But who will gonna pay me?
the one you will give services.
Yeah, but it's very hard to find someone who will pay me for this kind of work because there are already so many people doing this work, and I do it separately. I design pen effects for some products like Milk Center, Food Center, Beauty Parlor, and English Institute, and many other things.
Go for go for restaurants as well.
Yeah, I design for restaurant as well, and I send them to Canaflex department. They print the design and deliver to the client, and after that they pay me via Easy Pesa.
Yeah, exactly. Tell him.
How are you, Ali bhai? Can you hear
I am
us?
fine. Yes,
Can you?
bro. I am fine. How are you?
I am fine. Can you hear us?
Yes, yes. I am hearing you.
So tell us something about yourself if you don't mind.
Uh, Actually, my name is Ali, and I am from Lahore.
Okay.
And I am doing job as IT officer at Bahria Town, Lahore,
Mm-hmm.
in Bahria Town department.
Mm-hmm.
And as a freelancer, I am doing digital marketing, WordPress, and recently I have started Python programming as well.
Python programming. Sometimes earlier, some of my friend told me that Python is a very advanced level of
Yes, yes,
language.
yes,
So can
yes.
you tell me a little bit about that? What can we do by Python, and what the work is done? Like it, is- it's Android soft apps or PC
Uh,
softwares.
you can use Python programming in multi-purpose way. Actually, it's a machine language, and it's basically mostly it's used in data science. Most popular is in data science, and you can also use it as a Android, but it is not popular in Android size.
Mm-hmm.
It, you can make they with their softwares just like account software and other
Mm-hmm.
softwares as well. And mostly people are using it as a क्या कहते हैं, mostly people are using it as a data science in a
So
artificial
sorry to cut you, Ali bhai. Actually, my knowledge is not very good. So can you tell me what is this data science?
ब्रो डाटा साइंस इसमें ये होती है कि आपके
English, please,
ऊपर
English. Urdu is not allowed over here.
हेलो
Thank you very much, ma'am. Only English. Only English, no
ओनली
Urdu, please. Thank you.
ओके मैम if you want to questioning about other things just like machine learning side that will be good and actually I have no enough experience in data science. I just start basics.
Okay, okay, no
And
problem. But
I just hear from the friends that you should go in the data science side, and that's why.
but
Because
you told me that you are working on Python, so
yes, yes,
I
sir.
thought that you would know
Basics.
about.
I am in the basic side where you can say it's variables and other things, loops and this types of working.
So Ali bhai, does this language has some scope in Pakistan for earning or not?
Yes, sir. Definitely, it has scope in Pakistan. Not enough scope, but they have the scope in Pakistan. It is a highly paid programming language.
Really?
Yes.
So what kind of program do you do with this language and do you develop with this language?
Just let's suppose
Where
you
do
are
you use
doing,
those programs?
yes. You- just like you are using your restaurant business, you can maintain your accounts and the other inventory system
Stock
by
and
developing this.
inventory. Yeah,
Yes, yes. After
exactly.
developing this
That's really
software,
good.
yes. Mostly people are using C sharp language of this.
But I think C sharp is too old language. When I
Yes,
was
sir.
20, into some in the year of 2001, I
Okay.
tried to learn this language, but honestly, I couldn't understand because that was too much coding, looping, and
Yes.
very difficult thing which I couldn't understand. That's why I left it.
Okay. So now, what are you doing nowadays?
Nowadays, I am free. I am no. I have no work because of this lockdown. But by profession, I am a graphic designer, and
Okay.
I design Panaflex design for products. People contact me via OLX.
Okay.
They give me their printing orders. I design some new kind of pamphlets and templates for their design, and they when they approve, I send this design to my Panaflex printing department, and
Okay.
after that they pay me via Easy Pesa or Just Cash.
Okay. That's good. So, how much experience you have in graphic designing?
Sir, I have experience at least 15 or 16 years.
Okay, it's a very huge experience,
Huge
mashallah.
experience. Yeah,
Yes, because I started to learn graphic designing in 1999, and
my God.
in the year of 2002, I got my first job of as a graphic designer. But that was too old, and this time the graphic software was not so much updated
There
like
were
now.
no 2D, 3D.
Yeah, yeah. Like nowadays, they are these are the updated software.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. So, from which city you are from?
I am from Karachi.
Okay,
and
Karachi.
what
That's
about you? Where are you from?
yes. I am from Lahore.
Oh, that's great. Which part of Lahore? We are in Lahore.
It's Bahria town. I am from Bahria town, Lahore.
Oh, great. That's good.
Yes, I am also the employee of Bahria town, Lahore, and my home is also in Bahria town.
If you are the employee of Beria, then you are quite lucky, you know. You are enjoying. Yeah.
There are many corona cases came in Bahria town, and I am in isolation from last 1.5 month.
Ali bhai, can you tell me a little bit difference between isolation and the word nowadays? It is used mostly quarantine. What is
Uh,
the difference between quarantine
between
and isolation?
Now, bro, can you please guide me? What is this? I don't know enough. I just say isolation is stay in the room and don't go outside. And
Actually,
I just
I don't know myself. That's why I am asking to you.
like people are saying isolation is this thing that you stay home and take care of yourself. I
Hmm.
just know this thing says.
And what is for quarantine?
No, I have no idea of this.
Okay, maybe possible, ma'am can tell
Ma'am,
us.
no. Ma'am can tell us.
Ma'am can tell us better, but I think so. These are the same things. Isolation is actually a kind of thing you are cut off from everybody, and quarantine is a new word for me. After the coronavirus, I got this word. I never heard this before.
I think,
And
according to me, if some patient has a positive sign of COVID-19, so they
they,
will go in quarantine.
their
And if someone
their
is
isolation is
healthy,
quarantine.
no, no. If someone has COVID-19 signs, they will go in quarantine.
Hmm.
And if someone is healthy without he has no sign that he want to save his life, so he will go in isolation. According to me, I think it's wrong or right. I don't know. Men can tell us better.
Yeah, she's here to tell us.
Yes, and you are right. So self-isolation is something that you do yourself. So it's a process of, it can be 14 days, 15 days, a month, 2 months. It's completely up to you. And you volunteer to self-isolate yourself. So it's something that you do out of choice um, because you do not want to be in contact with anybody who could harm your health, right? Being in quarantine means that you might have picked up the virus from someone, right? Because you were
Hmm.
traveling or because you were in contact with somebody where you think they might have had this. And so you are by force staying at home.
So
So
it
staying
means if
self
you are
isolated by is quarantine.
yeah, forced
Yes,
isolation is
Maha?
called quarantine. You mean?
Forced isolation, yes, that's the easiest way to say that. The
Yeah,
forced isolation would be called quarantine. Self isolation means
quarantine.
you've done it yourself.
Yeah.
Self isolation means you have taken the step or you have taken that first step to stay indoors and away from people. So, for instance, the word self
Understood.
harm, when you can give harm to your own self, it's called self harm. So, self isolation means you have taken that first step to say that, okay, I'm going to stay away from people. Whereas quarantine is usually applied to people who have traveled, um, who were basically they felt that they were working in a place where somebody was infected with any disease. It doesn't have to be just COVID-19, but it could be anything else that they felt that
Hmm.
they were infected with. So they have to stay indoors. You know, and it's not
For
their choice
15 days
to by
or
force.
like. uh,
For a minimum of 14 days, yes.
yeah. So you were going to tell us about something that happened in your area.
Yes. So today, what happened was that I was teaching my class during the day, and someone rang my doorbell. So usually during the day, nobody, comes and rings my doorbell. So when I stepped out, um, there were four police officers outside my house, and there were about 5, 6 police cars in the area. And I thought, okay, what did I do wrong? Because I'm a very responsible citizen, so I couldn't have done anything wrong. And they said, did you see a guy standing outside your house some about 20 minutes ago? And I said, no, I was teaching, so I wasn't really looking outside. And they told me that there was a guy kind of standing outside my house, and right opposite my house, across the street, a lady came out of her house and she was getting into her car. So this guy had a gun on him. He went up to that girl, showed her the gun, and robbed her. He asked for her cell phone and he took her car keys and fled with the car.
So it means he was supposed to rob you before that.
No, no, no. He was just standing in front of my house because he was waiting for. No, there's many houses obviously in this area, but I think he was just
Hmm.
waiting for somebody to come out if he
Someone
wanted
to
to
come
rob
out.
somebody
Yeah.
or he just wanted something from somebody, right? And
Oh,
then
yeah.
the cops stayed in my area. We say cops over here. We don't say police all the time. So the cops stayed in this area for a good, I would say, 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then we found out that the guy who stole the car, he crashed the car on the highway. So he had an accident
Oh my God.
and he ran away.
That's the good thing. At least they recovered the car.
Yes, the car is recovered, but it's not in a good condition because it is damaged pretty badly. He just slammed into, we don't know what he slammed into, but he just slammed into something, probably
So they said
the
up to
road.
insurance, right?
Yes. So the insurance is going to take care of the car. If it's cancelled, if it's completely damaged, then the insurance is going to take care of it, and this girl's probably going to get the money.
Yeah. That's pretty fine thing, you know. If it
So this is
happens
what
in
happened.
Pakistan,
Pretty exciting.
you have to pay, yeah, you have to pay for your car. You have to, run over the police. You have to run over the area to search your car by on your own. Nobody gonna help you, and there are specific areas, they are helping the thieves, the stealers,
Right.
to okay, just bring the car in this time in this area. We will do it all for you, and nobody can
Right.
search for that. We will cut it in the pieces. We will sell all the hardware,
Yeah.
separately, but
Over
parts.
here, yeah, there's no corruption
Yeah,
with the police or the government departments as such. There's no corruption. So this is why people living in countries in the West usually feel much safer because
but
they know
safer. Yeah.
that. So, um,
That's
is there anybody who would like me to tell their story if they've had an issue similar to mine or something got stolen, anything of that sort?
the guy from Karachi. I forget his name. Sorry,
My name is Shan
Usman.
Bhai.
Shan. You have usually kind of stories, because it's normal in Karachi. You have
Yeah,
many, I
but
think so.
fortunately, in my 4 decades, Alhamdulillah, I have never been a victim of any kind of story.
But you
So
have seen a lot.
I'll tell you
Hmm?
a story. I'll tell you a story. In 2004,
Yeah, yeah.
I was visiting Karachi just for 4 days. It was an event that I had to attend. And you know the Abdullah Shah Ghazi Mazar, the shrine?
Yes, yes.
So
Oh,
next to it, there was a
yeah.
shop and save,
Okay, okay, yes.
right? So it was around maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and me and my friends, we went out for dinner at Barbecue Tonight, and somebody from that restaurant area started following us. So when we were going back to my friend's house, we stopped over at Shop and Save because I wanted to buy chewing gum, right? My flight to Dubai was the next
Hmm.
morning, and silly of me, but I was carrying my purse with me. It had my passport, it had my gold bangles, it had my credit card, it had dirhams, it had dollars, it had everything in it, right? And so we got off the car, went into Shop and Save. We were getting the chewing gum, and as we approached the counter, a guy walked in. He was dressed very, I wouldn't say casual, but he was in a formal dress. So he had a jacket on, so semi casual, semi formal actually. He had a jeans, a t shirt, and a jacket on. And he asked my friend to give him her bag. So my friend turned around and she didn't understand what was happening. She said, "Why do you want my bag?" And then he looked at me. I had a bigger bag, and he goes, and I had a new phone in my hand. So he goes, "Give me my phone." So I gave it to him, and he goes, "Give me my bag." So I told him, I said, "You can take my bag, but I've got my passport in it. You can take the money and the gold and everything that's there, but I need my passport." And he goes like, "No, you're going to give me the whole bag, or I'll shoot you." And then he took out his gun,
Oh,
right? So when he took out his gun, I just laughed at him. I said, "That's a water gun. I'm not scared of you. So if you want the bag and the money, you can have it, but I need my passport." Um, he was a young guy and he got ticked off because he thought that I wasn't scared of him. So he put the gun on my forehead at that point, and he said, "If you don't give me the whole bag,
Mm-hmm.
I'll shoot you." So when I felt the metal of the gun on my head, I was like, "Okay, it's a real gun, and I shouldn't be fighting with him." So I gave him my obviously I had to give him my bag, and I lost my passport. I lost my daughter's passport as well, of course, and we were not able to find him. And then I got stuck in Karachi for a few months because my passport took about 2 months to make, and then I had to get my visas to Dubai again from scratch, uh, and it was a
You
nightmare.
have to all the procedures again, yeah.
Everything. Then I didn't go to Karachi for 10 days, for 10 years because I was so paranoid, and I was just so scared of going to Karachi that if I go there, I'm going to get robbed again. So for 10 years, I did not even want to hear the name of that city, Karachi. But
Yeah,
then
that's a
when
sad
I came
story.
Yeah, but then when I started going back again, I made sure that one of my friends had a gun with them all the time. So if we were out or whatever, we would always have a gun in the car because that's the only way to keep yourself
Yeah.
safe.
So do you, you have practice to operate the gun?
Sorry?
You have practice to use the gun? How to operate, how to shoot, how to fire? Did you
Do
have
I know how to
practice?
shoot a gun? Yes, yes, yes. I know how to
You
shoot a gun.
have
I'm very good at it.
exactly. Oh, really? That's
Yes,
good.
I'm very good at uh, yeah, but only in Pakistan, not here, because I don't have a license and I don't want to get into trouble here. But
Mhm.
Arsalan is saying that Karachi is a safe place now thanks to the army. I completely agree. Karachi is much more safer now than it was before. But mobile snatching and all that stuff was, everybody had gone through it.
Still, it's categorized. Some areas you cannot go. The kind of no-go areas, but the defense, it's okay. It's fine there. Everything is okay. You're pretty
Yeah,
safe. You're pretty well.
true.
But still,
Does
if
anybody
you
have
are
any
going
stories?
to Larry,
Hmm.
but still, if you are going to Larry, it's dangerous. It's kind of
If you're going to
the hanky
Landi and Naira
panky.
and you know somebody there, then it's okay. Because one of my friends, they used to,
Yeah.
family friends, they used to Landi. So every time I went to Pakistan after 2014, I preferred to stay in Landi than anywhere else because I knew I was safer there.
Mm.
Because they don't do anything in
Oh,
their own
really?
areas. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's only for people outside. They don't do anything in their own areas. They keep that area very safe and very clean.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So does anybody have any stories about their encounters with the police, with the robbers, or stories like that? Ali, you haven't said anything much. Can you tell us a story? I'm sure you've got a story.
And no, ma'am. Actually, I just stay in home. So that's why I just sit on the bed and doing my work on laptop, and all the time this thing happen with me.
So,
Okay, so
Ali,
you're
you
not
never
stepping.
been out.
Sorry, can
You never been out of your home.
no, no,
Never?
bro. I am completely in isolation.
No,
No,
but
not about nowadays. It's about,
yeah.
from last 5 years, you can tell anything.
Sorry, there is a distortion
You
in
can
voice,
tell
I
us
think.
the story 5 years ago.
No? Okay. I don't think Ali can hear us. Ali, please reconnect. Okay, I'll tell you another story. This happened to one of my
Sorry,
yeah. Can you hear us, Harun?
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Wait a
तो सर
second.
सो
I,
तो नहीं
I
रहे
just
थे?
want, I just want to leave.
Okay, so he's gone. Sean, do you know any stories?
Ma'am, I have no story, but I wanna have your opinion that what is can you tell me that this is the nowadays the problem is about COVID-19. Is it a human-made virus or some god curse? I want to know about your opinion upon this topic, if you don't mind.
It's definitely man-made. That's what I think. It's definitely man-made. It's not something that came naturally. Because when it came out, they were saying that the Chinese were eating bats, and that's how the COVID-19 started. But then the Chinese have been eating bats for hundreds and hundreds of years. So it's not possible that people who have been eating bats and rats and cats and dogs for so many years, all of a sudden, one bat um, causes them such a crazy disease, and the way it has spread, I definitely think it's man-made. It's not. Um,
So, according to
it's
you,
not a natural thing.
if
But obviously,
it
it's a
is
man-made.
human-made virus, then what is the cause or reason it was made?
It's an economic war. So countries that were losing control of the
Oh,
other countries for their economy.
before you say something, I wanna request you. My English is not that high, so please tell me in a little bit easy English.
I will try to keep it as easy as possible. So what I'm saying is that the countries, it's an economic war. You know what economy is, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I Martial,
Okay.
I think it's.
So yes, so it's basically an economic war, and obviously the countries that were losing control of the world or the economy or the money that's floating around the world, they probably wanted to get back in power and make sure that they control the economy of their country and also become richer in this war. So it is World War. We don't have guns and we don't have bombs and we don't have all that stuff, but this is definitely also World War.
So, which country has the lead role behind all this?
I'm not going to say that on my.
Okay, okay.
You're going to put me in
I
trouble.
understand. I understand.
Yeah. It's a game between America and China for sure. It's America and China playing,
But
and that's why they
but
started it
but
off.
now you are mentioning online.
That's okay. I've mentioned two countries, so I'm okay.
Hello,
Hi,
brother.
Sayed.
How
How
are
are
you?
you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. How was your day?
Yeah, my day was good. Yeah, I just woke up around 11 o'clock, and yeah, nothing. Nothing to do. Lockdown.
Okay. Okay. So did you hear about my the incident that happened in my area about the cops and the
Yes,
car?
yes, yeah,
It's on
yes.
Twitter
I've
as
heard
well,
about it.
by the way. Yeah. So if you go to the
What?
Peel Police Twitter account, you will
Mhm.
see the details on it.
When that happened?
Somebody was just walking around in the area looking for a victim, and they wanted to rob them of anything.
Mm.
Probably they weren't looking for a car in specific. So the lady who lives across from my house, she was just stepping out and she was getting in the car, and this guy walked over to her, showed her the gun, and asked her for her car keys and her cell phone. So she
Oh,
didn't give
okay.
him the cell phone. She just threw the car keys at him and she ran away and called 911. And the guy got in the car. As he was driving off, he hit a couple of cars on the that were parked, and then he got
Mm.
onto the 403 highway and crashed the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so maybe he
That's
was,
bad. And he
under.
just ran away.
Yeah, so and he ran away. So he got out of the car and ran away on foot. So the cops are now looking
Mm-hmm.
for him. I'm actually following them on Twitter as well, to see if they've caught him or not.
It just happened early morning or right now.
Just about an hour and a half ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
So just
during this COVID thing, the crime rate is getting higher. One of my cousin, she works in a Home Depot, and she told me that I think she used to close that shop. Now it's locked down, so completely nobody get in. So she used to close their shop around 6 p.m. And there was a one guy. He was there inside, and he knew that they're gonna close at 6 o'clock. So he hid himself
Right.
somewhere inside in the room, or in the store or backyard. And as soon as they closed, he came to them and he started robbing the stuff, right? The machines, and the electricity machines, or what you call, like, grinders, or drill machines and everything. And she told him, like, what are you doing here? It's 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, right? And the store is closed from 6 o'clock. And where you are? And he told her that I was hiding somewhere inside the shop, and I want to take the stuff out. And she told him that, oh, we're gonna call the cops. He said, okay, go call, I don't care. And he had a big bag. He took all the stuffs in and just ran away.
Crazy people, right?
Yeah, it's people getting crazy here. Yeah, nowadays, especially in Mississauga and Brampton area, especially in Brampton.
Yes, but at least we know over here that the police is not corrupt.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
know that police will look out for
One
you.
at the
Like right
one
now,
day, yeah, like they're gonna hit. Of course, he'll be caught one day, and police, they're gonna chase him for sure, and one day he'll be locked down.
yeah, exactly. Like right now in my area, there's still cops, and they're going to be
Yeah.
hanging around here for something.
Yeah, they're gonna
That
search him in any way. They're gonna find him for sure. Maybe in like few days or whatever, few hours or next day, he'll
yeah,
be he'll be he'll be under custody for sure.
yeah. So he crashed the car on the highway, and then he ran on foot. So right now he's running away from the cops, and they'll eventually find him.
Yeah, for sure. They will caught him for sure, for sure.
Yeah. So he was
I
wearing.
know it's a really tough situation, especially because in my area I've heard about a lot of stories, and I think you've heard about the story. You know, the Honda dealer, Honda cars dealership on Derry and no, on airport, and I think Queens.
Right.
It's family Honda. So
Okay.
because of lockdown, that the dealership was closed. So somebody stole the rims of the brand new cars. The cars were parked in the big area outside the dealership, right, in the yard. So they came at night and they took rims. I think around 6 to 8 cars, the brand new cars. They took around all rims of that cars within like 15 minutes, and they ran away.
Wow. Did they catch them?
Not yet till now.
No. Yeah, these
It's
things happen. Like people do have guns here.
Yeah,
They have access to a lot of things, and I think there's a lot of desperation that's going on now. Desperation because people are not working, and they think the
yeah.
cops are busy. Um, so there's a
Yeah,
lot of
most of people, they don't have a jobs and they are not qualified for the benefits.
yeah,
So they need money. And I
exactly,
think
and they're
yesterday
gonna
I've heard
blame.
about from Trudeau that he announced that he's changing the rules about guns, because people
Right.
have guns and they're changing the rules. It's better because it's not good that if you have a gun. Because I went to US, right, and I was so astonished. Like, I went to a Walmart over there, and
Hmm.
on the Walmart there's the gun showcase. You can buy a gun easily without the license.
Right. Really.
Yeah, yeah, there is no license. You can go there just like a normal yeah, like a Walmart. You go there, you just buy a
Uh-huh.
gun, you just pay the money, and just go. You don't need any license, nothing in the US.
Oh, in the U.S., yeah, yeah. It's normal over there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sad.
So
Hmm.
yeah,
Over
but
here, you need
let's
to have
see.
a license, right?
Sorry.
I said over here, you need a license.
Yes, you need a license for sure. Yes, yes, you need a license.
Yeah.
You need a license to have a gun, and you can have a gun, like, you can just have a gun for hunting, right? You can't have a gun for, like, the commercial guns, or the guns which cops have.
Hmm.
You can't have that one. But
Right.
if people get it by, most of the guns got smuggled from different countries. So if you have a hidden guns in your area or in your home without license, that's not legal. I think back in the days, government said that if you have a guns and you have to surrender the guns within limited time,
Hmm.
Otherwise, if you get caught, you will be in jail. So they give the time period for the people to surrender their guns if they have it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope they crack down on people, who have the weapons and
For sure, I think for sure, if somebody is buying from somewhere, because the cops or the intelligence not stupid over here. They know everything.
right.
The other thing that of course they not chase you for a while, but they know everything. They know every movement of everybody, like who is going where. And I have a story. It seemed like that. Because before working in Air Canada, I used to work in an online security company, which is on airport and dairy. So
Right.
it's a company called UCIT. So it's online security. So there's a cameras installed all over the Canada and US at different places like schools or garage or parking lots or condos or buildings. So we used to monitor all the cameras from a one place all over the US and Canada. So at night, so anything happens, like anybody is trespassing the building or anything. So we watch in the cameras and we make a call to cops and try to make him arrest. So
Right.
say, when I used to work there, so I think one day I was off and I was going to Hamilton, and Hamilton is a little bit like dodgy play area, right? Especially at night. So I was there, and around I think around 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 or 3 a.m. And
Uh-huh.
I went to one of the gas station to fill up my gas, right?
Hmm.
And as soon as I went there, so that gas station was shut off, right? That was dark there. So I
Hmm.
parked my car and I was trying to take a gas off, but that was shut off. So I just drove away. And what I did, because that was dark and nobody was there, so unfortunately, I took a wrong turn. I took a shortcut, right? Sometimes when you take off from the gas station, so there's an arrow, right? You can only turn right, then you have to take a U-turn to go on the other side, right?
Right.
But there was nobody, so I took a wrong turn. I was like, okay, nobody's gonna see me, right? So
Right.
within seconds, like within I think 3 or 4 seconds, there were the cops came to me with the four or five cars, big SUVs, and with the guns, and they stopped me, and they put a guns on my car, and they have a torch because it was dark, and they have a torchlight, and they was looking in my car, and they were shouting at me like, "Put your hands on the wheel," blah blah blah. I was like, "Shit, what I've done? I haven't done anything." So one guy, he came to me with a gun and with a torchlight. He was looking me from the mirror, and he was just like, "Okay, just roll the window down." I rolled down, and he was like, "Oh, okay." He was looking at me, and he's like, "What are you doing over here?" I
Right.
was like, "I was just at a gas station, right?" He was
Uh-huh.
like, "Okay," and they can understand from your body language, right? So he's like,
Right.
"Okay, give me your license and your insurance and registration." I give to him, and because I live in Mississauga, I used to live in Mississauga at that time, so my address was Mississauga. I was like, "Okay, you live in Mississauga, and it's 2 a.m. What are you doing in Hamilton at this time?" I was like, "Oh, I came to see one of my friend," and he's like, "Okay, but why you were at the gas station?" I was like, "I was trying to fill up my gas," and he looked at my in my car that do I need to fill up my tank or not? And at that time, I had a little bit gas in my car. He was like, "Okay,"
Right.
but I was like, "Okay, but could you please tell me what I've done? Why you stopped me? Right? I haven't done anything wrong." He was like, "First of all, we know that you took a wrong turn, which is not right.
Hmm.
You just,
Right.
you just went to a wrong way. So you know that
Uh-huh.
this is wrong, and you can get a ticket for that." I was like, "Yes." So it was like, "Okay," but the main issue, just before you came to the gas station, there was a robbery at the gas station. Somebody stole the gas station, or they went inside to steal money or
They
whatever.
robbed it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we just got a call to come here, and we saw you were there at that, because I think that people, they ran away, but when I was there, they came on that spot on the same time, and they thought that was
Right.
me.
Oh my God.
So they thought that was me, and he was like, "Yeah, because and again, I made a mistake because I took a wrong turn, so they thought I was running away in a
Right.
wrong way." So they were like, "Oh yeah, because you took a wrong turn, so we thought you were at the gas station, and that was closed, and because I saw there was a breakage, the window was broken down." So he was
Right.
like, "Okay, because we need to catch that guy, the main culprit." So I'm not gonna give you the ticket because I don't have a time to give you tickets and the stuff. You can leave, but you have made a mistake, and just go your home, whatever you're doing. But just don't do it the way you took a wrong turn because we don't have a time right now. Otherwise, you would get a ticket for that. So luckily, he didn't give me a ticket, and I just went off. I was like, shit. And they put the way the way they put a guns on me on my car. I was like, shit. Am I like a terrorist or something? What have I done here? I've done nothing. So that was scary. That was
Yeah.
scary.
But that was because you were in a situation, right?
Yeah, I was I
You didn't
was I
know.
was there. I was there at a wrong time, and
Wrong
I took
place,
a
wrong
wrong,
time.
yeah, wrong time, and wrong place, and they thought I was running away because I took a wrong turn. So
Right.
they stopped me. But of course, if you have, and I told them, I said, I work for a security company, and we follow the same, we do the same security from our place. So I know who called you, and because I
Right.
know how we monitor the security, we monitor the gas station and everything. So I showed
Uh-huh.
him my ID card, like I work for the company, and it's like, okay, you work there, and you know the rules. So then why you were here, and what are you doing here at this time? Blah blah blah. But they didn't do anything because they knew that I wasn't the main guy. So they was
Right.
like, okay, just go home. And yeah, I know that area, especially Hamilton. That was dangerous, especially at night time.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go off now because I have a class that's starting. But I'll come back tomorrow sometime and we'll have a chit chat. Okay.
No
Thank you so
problem.
much
All right.
for joining today. I was only supposed to come here for like an hour, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right. Take
But
care.
great story. We'll come up with more stories tomorrow. Okay. I find the story
Yeah,
to
for
be
sure. All
extremely.
right. Take care.
All right. Take care. Thanks. Bye,
Bye.
Sean.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Sean.
Sayyid
Bye.
Abidi. Take care.
Yeah. Take care. Bye.